Hey everyone, it's Tim from timgagnon.com, and I'm here to do another quick tips and tricks video for your painting adventures. One of the most common questions I get is about clouds. It's one of the things that people struggle with a lot, and it's kind of one of my specialties. And today what I want to cover is just creating an edge, a contour in your cloud, and how to do that and make it look kind of natural and not just like a cartoony or paper cutout. And it's pretty straightforward. It just takes a little bit of practice to do. And we're working with oil paint today. This is a little bit different approach than what you'd do with acrylic paint. So maybe I'll make another video for acrylics, but this is for oil. And what we're gonna do is we've got these dark edges in the clouds, and that's what's really giving the cloud a three-dimensional shape, is the darks and the lights contrasting with each other, and it makes the dark edge kind of stand out. So I'm going to show you how to create one of those today, and that'll be it. I'm going to zoom in and show you now, and I hope you like my glove here. I wear this just because I don't really like getting the oil paint and stuff on my hands. It's hard to wash off, and it's probably not great for you either. But anyway, that's another story. So let's zoom in and do a cloud contour. Okay, what I'll be using today is a round brush, and it's just a small round brush. If you're interested in brushes, you can check out my website, www.timgagnon.com. I have my own line of brushes there, and I have a specific cloud set that I use for all of my clouds. So if you go over there and check that out, you can see the exact brushes I use for clouds. But I'm using a medium round brush, and I've got Prussian blue for my color. And what I like to do is just take Prussian blue just by itself, maybe a little bit of white mixed in it. And if I'm creating a contour, a dark contour, I'm just gonna lightly kind of brush in a shape like this. Okay, and then that's way too dark. So what I do is just take my finger, the first thing I do, and that's another reason why I wear the glove, is take my finger and just kind of scrub it out a little bit. Okay, and then I take a little bit of white with my Prussian blue. So I've just lightened up the color a little bit. And I bring that dark color down away from the contour I just created. Then it's a matter of just lightening up the color. So going a little bit more white and pushing it out to that edge. Because what I want is just to leave a little bit of a dark edge, but the color should really transition into a lighter color right away. But what we're trying to avoid is that there's just like this straight line. You want it to look soft and kind of fluffy. So that's why we use our finger to scrub it out, so it kind of blurs everything out a little bit. And then we can edit all that dark stuff down below. Okay, and then the next trick is with these clouds, there's this really contrasty nature between the dark edge and what's behind it. What's behind it is usually lighter than this dark edge, and that's why the clouds look three-dimensional. Clouds are difficult with light source because even though the light source might be right to left or left to right, sometimes there's light in the cloud itself because light reflects off different parts of the cloud and lights up different areas that you might not expect. So I think that's part of the reason why sometimes people struggle with clouds, is because they just put the light source just left to right or right to left, when in reality there's little pieces in the cloud that are getting lit up by reflected light. So the next step, once you've got that kind of shape in there, is to take a lighter color and go up above it. To really kind of bring that shape out that you just created. So you want to do it gradually. And again, you don't want to just create a line, so you want to kind of fade this color up away from that contour. So you're almost kind of cutting out that shape and then just kind of scrubbing the color up away from that. Okay, and I still want to maybe edit this area here a little bit, lighten it up. You know, it's a gradual process. You can see once you put that light color in behind it, it makes it quite a bit darker. And you can always use your finger, just really lightly kind of rub along that edge just to soften it up a little bit. Okay, and then you know, it's one of those things where you go back and forth, then you go back in with your lighter color, scrub up away from that edge. Okay, so that's pretty much how you create one of those dark contours in your cloud. You create that dark line to start with, scrub it out with your finger to soften it up. Then you want to edit and bring the light color back up to the edge, just so it's not this stark line that's just right there. Then once you've kind of softened that up and you've got this kind of blended a little bit better, then you put a little bit of light in behind that dark edge to create the three-dimensional shape and that little bit of separation between each little layer of the cloud. So it's just it's a straightforward concept. You can do it all throughout your cloud, and you know, you can take a little more time than I did and just really kind of soften that line up. But that's all there is to it. And then you just keep building that up throughout the cloud, and you've got a nice cumulus cloud. So that's my painting tips and tricks video for this week. I hope you enjoyed the lesson on creating a contour with oil paint. If you have any questions, you can visit my website at www.timgagnon.com. Also on my website, I have a large variety of online painting lessons where I'll show you how to create paintings from start to finish. And I also have workshops that I teach throughout the United States and Canada. So if you're interested in something like that, please visit my website. Again, that's www.timgagnon.com. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to my channel and share with your friends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.